What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. If you haven't checked out the last video, Big Gamer Small Talk, the last video talking about Gears of War is going to set the bar as far as visuals when it comes to next generation titles, or not even. We still call these next generation systems, but anyway, we talked about that. We talked about a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, this is what this video was about. You know what I mean? We were talking about what went on yesterday in the podcast. Give you a abridged version. Funny as hell. Because I'm getting a lot of messages from you guys. So let me address this now. Put all affairs to bed. Also, too, swing by the Big Gamer Small Talk apparel shop. Get yourself some Big Gamer Small Talk swag. We got some new designs in there. Some PlayStation shirts, some Wii U shirts, some, of course, Xbox shirts. Design, small stuff for, people that support us. It helps some of the members get the E3. We appreciate the love and support. What are you doing? Did I tell you put your shoes? We going to hibachi? Yeah, go take it this way and go sit down. Sorry about that. Anyway, appreciate the love and support. On to today's video. I'm reading your guys' messages today, and so let me address this right now. Tim and Crap had a little debate yesterday on Big Gamer Small Talk podcast. No one's beefing. Big Gamer Small Talk is not breaking up. No. Like I said, we're very passionate about gaming. We don't do the disrespect thing. We're just here to talk about video games. And sometimes our opinions, will clash or contradict. You may feel one way, I may feel that way. That's what makes the show dope. We all think different. We're all from different walks of life. We just come together once a week and talk about our love of gaming. Now, so if give you the abridged version, Crap brought up a lot of valid points. And I guess, a lot of valid points, and he had a lot of valid opinions about the direction that, Microsoft, he had a lot of concerns with, the direction that Microsoft, with Phil Spencer. I don't know if it's Phil Spencer, I don't know what it is, but if Phil Spencer is the head of Xbox, so he is the public head, so anything goes right or wrong, you're going to blame Phil. And myself, I had a lot of the same concerns until I spoke to, Phil. I reached out and hit me back, and shout out to Phil. And all the fears that I had, I tried to convey that the Crap I no longer have, Like I tried to tell him yesterday during the podcast. I can't think of, because I told Phil, I've been with you guys since the OG Xbox, since 2001. I've been an Xbox Live member since 2002. Like I said, this is America. And if you don't know, what makes America supposedly be great, it's not one race. We are a multitude of races, personality, and ethnic backgrounds. That makes America, what American is. Like, it's not like when you go to Brazil, they're all Brazilians. No, all one race. That's what makes America great. You have Italians, Irish, blacks, whites, Chinese, Africans, Jamaicans. We all multi ethnic diversity, whatever. It's a bunch of us here. That's what makes America. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've been through the earlier days of Xbox Live when the racism was rampant. Shit. Brother like myself, with my, the way that I talk, with my slang, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've seen Xbox Live grow to what it is now. Like I told Phil, I didn't go into anything about the race stuff, but I'm just saying, like, the Xbox Live back in the day was wow. But again, so like I said before, a lot of OG Xbox guys or just console gamers, they don't want to see their preferred platform of choice become a service. Hey, you guys get out of the hardware business, because people have a lot of money and time invested into these consoles. You know what I mean? Building up their library. They don't want you to see you guys become the way of the Sega Saturn. And so, like I said in the day, but then I got to thinking, and that once I spoke to Phil, I look at it, there are over 200 million over 200 million Windows 10 devices, and why wouldn't you want to sell your own IP to, you got 200 million jokers out there you also can sell your game to. I don't see an issue with that. And like I told Crappin during the podcast that, I can't think of one exclusive on the OG Xbox that wasn't really on the PC. Big exclusive. Halo 1, Halo 2 were all on PC. Jade Empire, Knights of the Old Republic, and the list goes on and on. And no one cared. You know why? Because we're console gamers. You still, like I told you, Crap, you're still getting your games. then you have this whole mouse and keyboard support, which I do agree with crap. You know what I mean? Tim, I'm gonna get to the Tim side of things. Tim like is more or less in tune with me the way that I'm thinking, but Tim he's open to using mouse and keyboard with his RTSs. Out of all of us, even though I don't mooch, and I think Crap has a rig now too. Also, I know Mooch. I'm sorry, me, Tim, and Crap all have gaming rigs now. But out of us three, Tim will use this the most by far. You know what I mean? Mooch still want to talk, so he don't want to see it. You know what I mean? But Tim was like, there's more options for my console that I love and enjoy. If I want to use a mouse and keyboard, I can. Now, I'm on the same, and I'm cool with that too. More options. I love the fact that my console is always evolving. That's something too that I, told Crap. Crap doesn't care about Windows 10. He doesn't care about all that. That's all he wants his games. He doesn't care about the features. Crap just wants his fix. And like I told Crap again, one of the reasons that I love the Xbox brand because it's always evolving. Look at the 360 when that launched, plain little orange blades to where the 360 ended up. Look how the Xbox One was at launch, and look how it is now. Like it's always evolving. That's why I love the Microsoft platforms because it's always evolving. Look at the PlayStation 3; it's the same since launch. It hasn't changed. The PlayStation 3 is the same since launch. It hasn't changed. The PSP and the Vita is the same since launch. They haven't changed. And with Microsoft's OS and its software, they're always evolving and always changing. That's why, one of the reasons I prefer the Xbox. But like I said, it came with the mouse and key support. And again, Crap, which is no contest. You can't, actually, Crap did a video talking about this right now. You can't compete with mouse and keyboard. You can't. You can take a pro player and a shitty PC guy. The mouse and keyboard is going to ram his ass. No, 7 out of 10 times. 9 to they're going to kill him. Just think about it. You have your mouse. It's how accurate. You have your mouse. Point, and click. I want to close his. I want to shoot this joke in his eye. Just put this right over his eye. Click, point, shoot. Simple. You know what I mean? Again. So like I said, you have like you guys are sending me message. You guys saying I'm Team Timdog, I'm Team Crap. Like it's funny as hell. But like, oh shit. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My camera fell. I'm sorry. But anyway, like I said, you guys are sending me. I'm reading your messages. Team Crap, and Team Timdog. First, like I said, we're not beefing. Bgst is not going anywhere. Like I said, Tim put up some valid points. And also Crap. That's what makes it a podcast, a debate. We're talking, we're bouncing ideas off each other. Maybe I may feel one way going into a topic or a subject, and Mooch may come up and say something all the time. Oh yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. It happens all the fucking time on our podcast. You know what I mean? Or Tim may bring up about, I may be dead set against it, and then Tim may come up with something, and I may be like, oh no, you're right. You're cool. Or Crap may, feel, I maybe feel some way different from Crap, or no, or I may say something one way and Crap be totally against, and then Crap like, you know what, you're absolutely right. I mean, it happens all the time, man. But like I said, we're not beefing. It's like I said, it was like we can all agree to disagree. Like there's no level of disrespect, none of that weird shit, man. So like I said, in the day, that's basically what it was. You know what I mean? Still talking about, what's going on, the direction that Microsoft is going in. Hold on, Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm back. We're still talking about, the direction that Microsoft is going into. I think going forward, again, I guess where it makes sense. Now, with Gears of War 4 coming out to Windows 10, most likely, like I said in the day, what's the big deal? It's like if you have a store that sells sneakers on 125th Street, you have another store that sells shoes on 158th Street. And I'm gonna take some of my sneakers and put them in my shoe store, and attract some of the younger crowd down here. What's the issue? You know what I mean? Like I told Crap yesterday in the podcast, I said to him, what's the difference? Microsoft. This is what Crap said. Crap put up a gun and said, well, Microsoft doesn't get a cut of the PC hardware. No, they don't. They don't get a cut of the hardware sold. But what they do get a cut of, When you buy that game from their store, from the Windows 10 store, it goes straight to Microsoft. Like, you know what I mean? Like, end of the day, like, we're gonna see. We you know what I mean, the future's bright, you know. But I was, you know, my words that I had were put to rest, like I said, when I spoke to Phil. Like, you know, I told him, you know, I had some valid concerns, and you know, I don't have those anymore. You know, they're just branching out. They're selling more software to. Riddle me this, you Sony guys. Like we talked about the podcast. If Sony had a way to whatever they had Sony Online Entertainment, but God of War, whatever, 8, and they put it, and they can get 3 million more sales on, let's say, inside the Steam store, whatever the case may be. That's a good number for Sony. I mean, that Sony Santa Monica was started selling 3 million copies of the game. Now they just sold 6 million copies of the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we'll put it like this: if you had Gran Turismo 6, and they're gonna put, you know, also Gran Turismo 6 on Sony's store. I mean, inside Sony store on the TV thing, and they sold 3 million on the TV. Of the software on the TV. It sold 3 million versions on the 4K television out of their store on the app, and it sold 3 million on the PlayStation 3. So then now they just sold 6 million copies. What's the deal? It's no big. You know, you understand what I'm saying? It's a win-win for them. Your publisher that you love, you guarantee to get a sequel, more money to spend on other games. You know what I mean? So that's what I was trying to convey. Maybe also Tim was trying to convey the crap. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? What's the big deals? Sony does it all the time. They got Attack of the Titan on the PS3, it's on the Vita, and it's on the PlayStation 4. You understand what I'm saying? What's the big deal? But again, we're going to see. You know what I mean? Will it pay off for Microsoft? Fine. But like I said, from somebody within the loop and within the know, also too, you know, even if the Xbox One never sells another console, it said Microsoft, the Xbox division is good. They don't have to sell any more hardware, and it can be straight for at least 10 more years to come, not making any money. Just, you know what I mean? That's how well, they're okay. You know what I mean? So they're not going to get out of the hard. They're not. Yes, the next Xbox is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? When will it be here? My suggestion is probably 2018-19. We're going to see new hardware. Why? Because you have this new player they had in the ring, Nintendo, and it's going to be more powerful than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. But this is your boy NextGen 720. So all you guys are saying your team crap or team Timdog, everything's okay. You still just be your team Bgst. That's the most important thing. We'll be back. Actually, we're gonna see you probably tomorrow on Crap's channel. We're gonna be over there talking games, and I'll probably be on Mooch's channel with his show. I just been like a podcast up there. I've been, you know what I mean, because I was in YouTube purgatory, so. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm back into making videos. Also, I got another video I'm going to do later on tonight. But we're in the family on our way out to Hibachi. So they're going to spend my money. So when I come back from there, I'm going to shoot another vid and probably hop on Street Fighter. I'm out of here. Bang, bang.